We are live.
Hi. We'll give people a few moments to get in here. Happy Poised Petty Wednesday. Happy Hump Day. I hope you get to hump somebody.
Isn't that always the hope?
I heard the sign through the phone. Hey, no size.
No size.
Not all what is cracked up to be.
It's true. It's true. I ain't missing that.
You really ain't.
I ain't got the time. These people on these dating apps already getting on my nerves.
Oh, you definitely have to give a dating app update. I've been watching Daff on her vacation with where did they go? Virgin Islands, and I'm just like,
I was just waiting to see the picture. I was like, it is about to. I was waiting.
Yeah, it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
I might hold. You'll be all right.
You see, they're chowing down over.
I'm done. This was still snacking away.
Listen,
we just get our work.
I've been with over 200 kids today.
That's what your whole summer gonna look like.
Mm-hmm. I do check out, so I'm outside when the parents pick up. You know, today was raining. You're lucky you missed all of that.
What, the rain?
Mm-hmm. We got the Blues game going on.
Dang.
That's going on now. Didn't that start at 7?
Yep, is the Cardinals playing today too?
No, they don't have but the stadium is open. That's where the watch party is. I didn't understand why St. Louis didn't do watch parties in the other stadiums when they were away and stuff. It didn't make sense to me on why we weren't sitting in the stadium when we have a whole stadium here. We could have just, we could have made money on that.
That's a lot of money.
Yeah, we could have made money on that.
Because people would still go.
They paying $20 to go into the Cardinal Stadium to watch it.
Oh my goodness!
Yeah,
I bet you they'll be doing that from here on. Let the Cardinals make it to the playoffs, and when they go those away games.
St. Louis late.
If they could pack it out, they will.
We need the vendors to make some money and all of this stuff to see if we can generate some more cash.
Mm-hmm. I can't wait until that aquarium opens next year.
All right.
And you say,
hello, ladies. People coming in.
Don't touch nothing. Don't touch it.
I'm not.
Hello.
Blue shirt is
It says Adidas.
Now y'all know Queen Sugar starts tonight, so
I'm not playing. Charmaine gonna comment on my post talking about some Queen Sugar start tonight.
Yeah. I was like,
I'm not all that I'm not that deep into Queen Sugar.
Mm-mm. I mean, and if you are, which I'm watching it for Ralph Angel, but DVR,
Right.
Isn't that on Hulu?
Yeah, that's how I watch it. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't watch anything in real time.
Watch it when I feel like it. Yeah, I can too. Better get rid of that girl, Queen.
Yeah.
We can go ahead and get started. Y'all want to start?
We're ready.
All right. You guys can start it off. Go ahead.
Welcome back, guys. Welcome back. No, seriously, welcome back to another edition of Poised Petty. Tonight we are talking about tattoos and piercings and the stigmas and the beautiful art and the ones you got that you love and the ones that you got that you might regret. Do you have plans to get more and all of that? But first, let's catch up. It's been a couple weeks since we've been on here, longer than our usual breaks because somebody went to visit the motherland.
Yes, I did. I'm still trying to process it all. Like, it's been a week. It was a week yesterday that I got back, and the experiences, I can't even explain the experience I had. It was a great trip. It was definitely eye-opening. Oh, thank you so much. It was great seeing my grandmother. I hadn't seen her in 9 years. I met one of
She was at
my.
our crossing, wasn't she?
Yes, she was. That was the last time that I saw her, and I met an aunt, my dad's sister, actually, that I'd never met in my life. Was that chicken wing good? You was bent over the side, like.
I was trying not to make noise while I was eating it. You know, you got
But
that
no,
last
like
little bit of sauce in there.
The trip, it was amazing. I don't have words, but it was definitely eye-opening, culture shock. There was a lot of stuff that it was just mentally, physically, and emotionally draining in good and bad ways, I would say. So, but it was definitely a trip of a lifetime, I'll say. For sure. For sure. I'll be having a blog post coming eventually once I get my life together. I don't know when that'll be. You guys are frozen. I think they dropped off of here. Let's see what's happening. If you give us just one moment. Hello, can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear Patrice and Tiara? Maybe it's just me. I don't know.
Where?
Okay, no,
there you go.
they can't hear you all. Hello?
They can't hear us?
Okay, now we can. I can.
Everybody.
Okay. So we were just gonna keep moving forward as you and so Tiara was gonna share with them what she's celebrating this week.
Oh, yeah, I celebrated my 1 year anniversary. Yeah. And it's one hairstyle in my entire since I've been able to my hair.
Yeah, and I think y'all are cutting in and out, so.
I don't get a retie until, I'm actually not sure. I was supposed to get one Saturday, but my nephew's birthday party is on the same time that my appointment was. So I had to cancel my appointment, and my loctician is very busy. So I don't know when my next time will be. The next scheduled one is in August. So yeah, it's in like the beginning of August. So if I don't get anything in the next couple of weeks, then that's gonna be the next time I heard it retires. The beginning of August.
Lord.
Yeah, if y'all didn't hear, she said she's celebrating her lockversary because you were cutting in and out, so I just wanted them to know what you were saying.
Oh, okay, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's
Yay.
it.
Yay.
Any other updates, Faye? I know you got cut off and frozen.
No, I've just been working and trying to get back on some type of schedule. It's been difficult, but I'm trying. Yeah. What about you, Patrice? What's been going on?
The latest. Have I been back on here since we bought the house? No?
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
We were talking about the house.
So we were talking about the last time I was on here, I probably was talking about purchasing a house. Well, the house has been purchased. We closed on May 31st. The house is like 2 miles away from the house that we're currently in. And that house will eventually be a rental property. And as of right now, we're just getting it all cleaned up and ready for an inspection by the city that it's in, because it's a different city, even though it's just 2 miles away, to have them come and do occupancy and all that stuff. And yeah, we're excited about it. It's definitely an investment. It's what we'll be paying for the house will be cheaper than what we would pay for tuition for our boys to go to school, and they'll be in a better school district. So that was the ultimate reason that we were house shopping this early anyway. It had always been a goal of ours to own investment property wherever we were. So yeah, that's the biggest news. Other than that, summer camp started at my job, and I'm just trying to keep a smile on my face and not whoop somebody else's kids.
I saw the Insta story you had. Girls was tripping.
Yeah, they are. I mean, you don't realize those girls, they come in full of energy. The girl cliques start very early, like second grade, third grade. The cliques have already formed. Like the mean girl tendencies are there. It's all the things that you experience as a teenager and as a maturing adult, and as you go through like your friendship circles, it starts then. So it's like if you don't get it, if you don't get it when you're in second, third grade, fourth grade, yeah.
They see all these older girls and how they act, and they pick it up quick.
I had to pull a kid out, a third grader. Fourth grader. She was in somebody else's face like, I'm like, wait a minute. Wait, hold up. What, y'all really about to do this? I'm right here. You're not gonna do this. So yeah, it's eye-opening. I am thankful that I have boys. I'm hoping that the drama level with my boys never ever reaches what I see at the
They'll just fight and fist fight and get it over with and be done.
Yeah. It's amazing. But
Tierra, Mama T said, "Are you still liking your hair?"
Yeah, I am. I mean, it took a long time. If I didn't see them start to transition, like the back of my hair is more locked than the top of my hair. Like top of my hair is a different texture a little bit, so it's taking a little longer to lock up. But if I didn't see the changes in it, and if I didn't see my future self, Mama, I'm telling you, this is what you got to stick with. Okay, I'm talking to you. You see me?
Please talk to her, because
you gotta hold on to that internal look. I said when I came into the game, it was gonna be about 2.5 good strong years before I was like, I didn't have the expectation the first year that my hair was locked that I was gonna fall in love with. I didn't. So I'm still in a transition state, but I've gotten used to not doing my hair and not having maintenance on anything. The cost of going to go buy weave or going to the shop to get it cut and curled and what did you do? Oh, okay. No. Okay. The decrease in cost, I mean, that worked out great for me, at least because I was spending money on wigs, weave, like anything under the sun. The only thing I'm looking forward to now is color, and I probably won't be able to get it colored to maybe fall, winter, probably more towards the winter time. Maybe next year. It just depends on how this top go. But yeah, I mean, it's something to get used to. You gotta keep in mind, Mama, my stuff was like thin. I have fine hair. Like, and it doesn't change when you get locks. It's more hair. Like my stuff was super. You remember how I used to look? It was super scalpy, but now it's not super scalpy. I need a retie really bad, but it's not super scalpy. It works. It's working itself out. You know what I'm saying? When they get down here, Mom, I'm trying to tell you. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to tell little cats out here, you better give me why this stuff short. I don't get draping. I ain't messing with you. So yeah, you gotta be patient though. It did teach me patience of myself, and it taught me to love myself no matter what my hair looks like. Because I used to switch my hair up, and my emotions would, I'm gonna be such and such this week, and I'm gonna be, and I can't do that no more. I just gotta be T. Right, that's it. Mm-hmm. That's what you get is what you get. So you gotta hold on, Mama. Hold on.
Well, Mama T, I'm gonna give you Tierra's number because you look like you got a whole bunch of questions. And this ain't she got a whole bunch. Oh man. Okay, so ladies. Tattoos. Piercing. Yes. All the like. Let's get into it. So all
right.
Do we want to talk about our Yeah, go ahead.
How old were you all when you got your first tattoo?
Well, let's let y'all know all of us have tattoos. On the there, first tattoo for me. She wasn't legal. Look at her face.
Do you want to say?
13.
Oh my God.
13?
Yeah, I had a fake ID. And I don't even remember the shop. It was something off the circle. I had a fake look.
Wow.
It was, and it looked fake, y'all. I was, I had, And I got the rose I have on my leg. And it's not even a little tattoo. Like it's a nice size tattoo. It had my name on my leg. Because back then, that was the spot to get your tattoo was on the leg. You can tell a lot about a person by what age they are by their tattoos.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I went and got the tattoo, and I promise you, it didn't cost me no more than $50 because you know at that day and age, I ain't got no money, so it could have been no more than $50. And I got the tattoo, and I wasn't a short shorts type of girl anyway, so I wore my little capri pants, and that's when they had the Knickerbockers. I think that's what they used to call Knickerbocker pants.
Remember that.
Yeah. So I used to wear my little Knickerbocker pants, and I didn't get caught for a long time. My stepfather called. He called me. He was always good at finding out stuff when it came to me. And I was sitting in the kitchen, and I walked past, and I don't know what I did, and that pants leg went up a little bit, and he snatched the pants leg. Like, he reached out and touched it. You know what I'm saying? I was like, wait a minute, dude, what you
He saw that little stem peeking out. He was like, what?
Yeah, that's what it was. The little stem part on my rose was sticking out on my leg, and sure enough, he yelled for my mama.
Oh.
Like, Dad, come here. You see what your daughter? You see how people do your daughter. It be your daughter when you do something wrong. You see what your daughter did?
That's
my mama
funny.
gave me the whole speech about how I ruined my life. Mama, look at me now, baby. I'm shining. Right. So for the first tattoo and the first person. So,
you had the piercing too?
So did you have your ears pierced as a baby? I know that's something that's
I still have the original hole for my baby piercing.
Me too.
So, but that wasn't what I was talking about. But
I know, but I was just wondering. Yeah.
Those are original. I had the two, and I had this one up here. I think I was maybe about 13, 14 when I got this one up here. I had to take
Are you
that one
willing
out.
to say what the first piercing was?
Oh, it wasn't nothing crazy. No, I had my well, it probably was crazy for a young teenager. I had my tongue pierced.
Oh, I
At
have a tongue
13?
piercing story.
Yeah, I had to be 13. It had to be 13 or 14 because I moved out of town, I think, at 15. So it's before I moved out to Jersey that I had my tongue pierced. And I got caught with that one too when I worked. Yep, I was 13 because I worked at Robert Steakhouse. And my mama's best friend came to eat, and I was talking to her, and she saw the ball up under when I was talking, and was like, "Wait a minute, come here." I came down. She was like, "Open up your mouth." I opened up my mouth. She immediately told my mama,
Goodness.
With a tongue prison? What you need a tongue prison for? What you doing with your tongue? You know. So that was the first tattoo. What age was y'all? Was y'all legal?
I was legal. I was 18. My mama's rule was you can do whatever you want as long as I don't have to sign for it. Cool. So when I was 18, I was like, I'm going to get a tattoo. Guess who I went with?
Ian.
That's what I'm talking about. Y'all create the memories.
Yeah. Guess what we got?
We.
Each other's name.
He got a tattoo too.
Each other's name.
Ian's name. I got 2 tattoos. My first time I had ever gone to a tattoo shop, I got 2. I got my name on one ankle and his name on the other. And I told him then.
You broke all types of
all the rules, right? So 18, got this nigga name on me. Which is what everybody tells you. Don't ever get no nigga name on you. Did that, and I told him that if me and him broke up, I was gonna go back to the tattoo shop and I was gonna put RIP in a date. He was like,
"That's what I'm talking about. That's a good threat."
He was like, "What?"
That's a good threat, though.
As far as I'm concerned, if we break up and I got your name on it, you did. You did. Anybody ask me, "Oh, that was a guy I used to date."
He passed away.
And he is no longer with us.
Around, right. He is no longer around. That's all you need to know. He is no longer around.
You a dead. I thought you was messing with him. No, the end that's on my leg, he's dead. We don't need to know no more about it. And then my first piercing.
Hey guys.
Right, and then my first piercing, I got it was a tongue piercing. I might have been like 21-ish. So who did I go with? Ian. He has been there for a lot of my bad decisions. So that whatever had happened that whole day, I hadn't eaten. So I go get my tongue pierced, and by the time I make it home, I am starving. Like,
Can't eat them.
ask me how long the tongue piercing lasted.
You took it out?
Not even 24
I was hungry. My inner fat girl plus my didn't eat all day girl was like, I don't give a shit how much I pay for this tongue ring. It's coming out. Unscrewed them balls and ate. I had a quarter pounder with cheese, no onions, fries, and a Coke.
Wow.
And a hot fudge sundae with nuts because I was starving. I don't even eat McDonald's lunch or dinner anymore.
That is great.
But I was legal for all.
She said she saw a guy who tatted a void stamp over his ex's name. Now that's funny. That's funny too.
Yeah, that's super petty.
Wow, Patrice. Patrice said, you know what? I'm too hungry for this. I'm just gonna.
Yeah, it was a waste of money, a waste of like energy and pain. I should have just went to and got me something to eat. I was
I don't
starving.
understand why you wouldn't have just ate before.
I wasn't thinking.
You wasn't thinking about that.
And a lot of my tattoos is like, oh, we have extra. We're gonna have to do a money episode. I've made some terrible financial decisions, y'all. Terrible. We got extra money.
There's no such thing as extra money.
Yeah,
I know that now.
You don't pay the light bill.
Oh.
You know, you be forgetting. You be like, dang, something is missing. I didn't pay.
No, we used to have the mindset of I don't work all week for this money. It's mine, and I'm gonna spend it how I want to spend it.
They say pay yourself first, right?
Right.
I
don't think that's what they mean by that, but
listen, you know how they be like, people be living check to check? Mm-mm. It was like check to borrow some money from somebody else. Then you get your check. Pay them, baby. You borrow some more money. Should pay their loans. Oh my God. It's a vicious cycle. Oh, we used to be terrible.
I just use them as good visual aids.
Have like a bad decisions episode, like our worst.
No,
it don't even have to be financial, just like your bad decisions. But anyway, that's funny.
But yeah, those are mine.
What about you, Pay?
I was 18. I didn't even really want a tattoo until I got older. And my mom was like, when you turn 18, before you leave off to school, I'll pay for it. You can go get your tattoo because I want to know where you're going, what's going on. Mm-hmm. So my mom took me. I got the tattoo on my back of my shoulder, which is my middle name. And then, see, I got real simple stories, you know. And then I got my first piercing. These are...
Y'all feel that shade?
No, I'm just saying, mine is simple. It's not like fun and exciting, you know? And then I got my nose pierced when I was 25, and I actually just took it out like a few weeks ago. So no more nose piercing. I might get it back, but I don't know. It's already closed. It closed like before 24 hours. So,
but yeah, I'm thinking about me. It's a lot more people in my job that have, which is surprising, that they're getting nose rings. I'm like, oh, we doing it like that?
Mm-hmm. That's corporate America trying to be lenient.
Did y'all see what Daphne said?
Mm-mm.
We can't see the comments.
Oh, you can't see it. Okay, so she said.
Well, we just scared to hit the button.
You can. I was gonna say because you can see it. She said I don't have any, but ironically, my cousin posted this on Facebook today. Laughing hella hard. I be thinking I'm real young until I look down at these cherries tatted on my boob. Old ass. That is hilarious. And like y'all was saying, the era,
the cherries, and then those paws.
Yes. The paws, like you can know what era people are from. The little strawberry with the chocolate dripping off, or like, oh my goodness, that is hilarious. That is hilarious.
Oh, how many tattoos do you guys have?
I have 3.
4.
Look at them counting.
Yeah, 1, 2.
I have 8, 9. I have 9.
I did not know you had that many, Patrice. You got them in good spots.
We don't be searching for them.
Right, that's why I said you got them in good spots.
That's actually all of mine are in very.
They are okay.
All of mine are visible. All of mine are visible and can be covered as needed. But yeah, they're all in, decent, proper places. There's only one that I regret though.
What's that?
So, speaking of tattoos and eras, those stupid paws.
You got paws?
I have paws on my upper thigh.
Yeah.
So I got these stupid paws on my upper thigh. It's just 3 of them, and it's like random. And so every time I see them damn paws, I'm like, why did I do this? Another random decision, drinking daiquiris. Let's go get tattoos. It's open. They don't have the line.
It don't hurt more when you get tattoos and you've been drinking?
Pain is pain.
I always wondered that. I don't like the sensitivity level.
You bleed more when you're drinking because your blood is thinner.
Oh,
but so I got those, but I'm going to get it covered up. So I've been looking at really, really nice thigh pieces. So the next one that I get is going to be really, really big, and it'll cover those stupid paws. Because that's the only one that I have like some like miss.
Because it's like, what goes through your head when you go in? You like, well, what would you like? You're like, I want the paws, like.
Because so here's the thing: those paws, like everybody was getting them on their titties. I knew I wasn't gonna do that, but I knew I wanted them because I thought they were cool. Just stupid. So dumb.
I still said she has the paws too.
Who does?
I still
got the stupid.
She has the paws.
Listen, them paws are so dumb. Like it makes no sense. Like, where's the animal that the paws go with?
Why?
Like, what kind of paws is it? A lion paws, cheetah paws, jaguar paws? Are we a panther? Like, where's the rest of the animal? Just random ass paws. And then I got 3. Was it missing a leg? Like,
we don't know.
Where are your paws? Okay, I want to know where her paws. She said hers are on her thigh, leading up to a big ass panther. So hers are panther paws.
So at least she got the animal attached to it, so you don't have to question what type of animal it is.
Oh my God. So yeah, I would definitely be getting the cover up. That's like the one tattoo that I regret.
Yeah, my rose on my leg. I wish I could. I don't even want to cover it up. I just want to take it off. Like if I could just remove it. They had a way to, I'm scared I'll like keloid or something like that. That's the only reason I won't get it removed. And I don't feel like they're really gonna be able to do it. Like, yeah, it takes too many sessions of more pain to get it removed. So, and I still wear my skirts and my dresses and all that walking through corporate America.
Now you gotta keep it
right.
Oh my goodness.
I ain't trying to go there.
Adrian says hearing our regrets is making her want to punk out because she says she's getting her first one soon at the age of 41. Don't punk out, Adrian. Just get something that you really, really like. Really, really like, and you won't regret it. But I do want to cover up one of mine too because it was just random. It's like it's a P on the inside of my ankle with 3 stars on the top of it. I wanted to get another tattoo. I was in the loop with a friend. I need to.
I have the dumb stars too.
I I was just like, and every time I look at it, I'm like, you took up like some valuable space. You could have a good tattoo right there. Like, you know your name start with a P. Why you need just a random P on your ankle? Like, with stars. What is that? 3 of them, just random 3 stars. So I want to cover that one up.
But I will say though, like all of the tattoos that I have were all professionally done, and I'm thankful for that because I'm like, even though I may not like love the ghetto paws, I'm like, at least they were all professionally done, and the work has held up over the years.
Yeah,
over 11 years for my first 2, and they still have color. They still look really good. So yeah, that's my whole thing. Like as long as the work is well done, at least I could be happy with it.
I can't remember if mine was professionally done. I think I've had my younger years were quite risque, so I can't remember a lot of it. But I remember walking. I think I walked into a house for one of them. You know what I'm saying? The dude had. I think I went to a tattoo party. It was still an artist that did.
Those were big, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so and I need somebody to throw another one because you get good deals when you go to tattoo parties. I do have a couple more in mind though. I know I'm gonna get the Serenity Prayer. That's one I'm starting before my birthday. Mm-hmm. That's a big tax for it. Mm-hmm. But I want it up and down my sides, so you still wouldn't see it. Yeah, you still wouldn't see it. I said I was gonna get tattooed there, the style line I got, but I don't know.
I'm not getting that one. So let's tell y'all a shady story about some of our shady line members.
Here we go. Let's get this over with. Who out here with me to help me out? Let's see.
Can't nobody help you out. You gonna have to take this one.
Dari is on here. Okay, I think she's the only other one right now.
They just did some randomness that we would probably do if we was somewhere. You know what I'm saying?
Right, and it's not like you can't get it. Like,
yeah, it was a part of the moment. Well, you know we ain't gonna get it though. Right. That's why we gonna get it.
And it's fine. Do what y'all do, little too. Yeah, they be being 2/3 of the Poised Petty all day, every day, because I ain't there. But it's fine. It's fine.
We gotta get us something.
So they decide. Was it 5 of y'all that have it?
It's 6.
5 or 6 of y'all.
5 or 6.
It's 6 of us.
Yeah. So it's 6 of y'all that have it.
5.
5. Okay, so Patience was living up near Chicago, and 4 of them decided they was gonna go visit Patience because Patience was having a hard time. They was gonna go Brighton Hubgate, impromptu trip. So our live sister Connie, who's always the ringleader for poor decisions, suggests let's go get tattoos. And then they come up with this whole design. They have elephants and they have their line numbers inside the elephant, and they all got it on their wrist. And then they come back. Did they come back? No. We got a text message talking about, look what we did. Just take this picture and get it done yourself.
You know what? We did not think. It wasn't like we thought about this beforehand. Let me tell y'all the story, how it really went down, okay? Because it was a snap decision. So it was New Year's Eve weekend or whatever. So first off, they came up, we went out, we had a crazy whatever. The time they were going back, Connie, let's go get tattoos. Random, like they were gonna be leaving to leave and leave me by myself. Let's go get tattoos. Okay, we find a tattoo parlor. We didn't have this plan. We went in. What should we get? Oh, elephants, of course. We just crossed a year and a half ago. Of course, we gotta get an elephant. Let's put out. What else can we do to make it something else? Put your number in it. We looked up a picture real quick. Oh, that one's cute. Let's do it. Bam. Here we are now. Okay. 6 years later, and 5 of us have this tattoo that y'all can get. I mean,
What is 13 of us online? It's 8 that don't have it. We'll move on.
I mean, hey, it is what it is. It is what it is. It happens.
I still want the tattoo. I just don't want to put it on my wrist. Like that's one like I already jammed up my leg. It's like I don't want to mess with no more arms and legs. No.
It took me a long time to get used to it because I really, if I would have gotten it by myself, I probably wouldn't have gotten it on my wrist. But we was all trying to be one line, one mind. Let's get it on the wrist. So, and for a long time, like Chelsea, that was her first tattoo. So getting it on her wrist is like, bam, it's right there.
Listen, so, one line, one mind. One line, one mind has caused lots of decisions.
Daphne said half a line, half a mind.
There we go now.
Because we clearly weren't thinking.
Put that in the quote book. That needs to go in the quote book. Who has the quote book,
Dari?
But yeah, that's so
half the line, half.
What's your next tattoo? Do you have any more planned?
I have 2 or 3. Me and my sister want to get sister tattoos. So we really just want to get like I'll get Roman numeral 1, she'll get Roman numeral 2. And then I want to get just really small. And then I want to get Proverbs 4:23, not the whole verse, but just Proverbs 4:23. And then right now I think that's it. We thought about getting like a mother and daughter tattoo as well, so that'll probably come at some point. But I think the first one
tattoo?
Yes, my mom has 3. Yes, she has 3. She has a huge one like on the back of her neck, and it's like a little. It's like it's the infinity like little sign, and she has S and P like in the middle of it. So she has that, and then she has a huge butterfly on her back as well, and then she has a smaller butterfly. You know, when the butterflies was real. She got one of them tiny ones. Yep, on her little calf. So yeah,
I have a butterfly too.
I love butterflies.
Yeah, butterflies are really pretty.
I got my butterfly tattoo after Katrina. We were living in Kentucky and driving past a tattoo shop. Who was I with? Ian. Ian. And was like, let's go check it out. And next thing you know, I was like, well, I'll get a butterfly because we're in transition.
That's good. So, that's good.
Yeah. But aside from my thigh, the cover up on my thigh, I'm going to get a travel tattoo. I've seen something online where it's like a heart with but the heart closes with the airplane. So that's what I'm gonna get next. That'll be my next one because it'll be small.
I still asked me. She said she liked the Proverbs 4:23, and where would I put it? That's the thing. I'm really particular about like where my tattoos are, and I feel like my prime places. And I'm really about like even. I want like I have 2 on one side of my body, so I want it to be, and I have 1 on the other side of my body.
You got to balance it out, right?
Yeah. So I'm really trying to figure out where to put it because I probably would have put it really small on my wrist if I didn't have this elephant here. And then I really don't know where I'm gonna put it. I don't know.
Put it on the other wrist.
But then I was thinking like that's a whole bunch to have like both wrists with tattoos on it. It's just, but you have a brown one. Yours is brown though.
You can't see mine. So the tattoo, my wrist tattoos are done in brown ink, and once they heal, they look like henna. So
I love that.
You can barely see them.
Yeah, I didn't even realize them was there.
Yeah, this was my first tattoo in St. Louis. The fleur de lis. Yeah, you can't see. I wish y'all could see, but they really look really good because, like, once it heals, it just looks like your skin.
Yeah, I love that.
Anyway,
I had never seen that until I saw it on you, and I was obsessed. Like, I love the look of it. Like, it just, like you said, it looks like henna. Like, I love it.
It looks like I saw it on a white chick that was working at Jilly's Cupcakes. Went in there, she was at the cash register, and I kept, like, you know, she had a lot of tattoos, but all of the ones that were on her arms were, and I was like, is that henna? And she was like, no, I just get brown ink. I'm like, what? And when I go, but the thing is, because we're dark, the tattoo artists are always like, I'm not doing any retouches for free. They try to talk me out of it every single time, and I'm like, no, I want the brown ink. And they're like, we can't guarantee that it's gonna show. I'm like, I know, I've heard this story before. Give me what I want.
That's what Charmaine said. Her tattoo artist won't do the brown ink on it. But I love the look of it. It's really nice.
Yeah. Oh, Charmaine, you skipped Queen Sugar for us?
Yeah, she said she made it.
Oh, it started at 7, didn't it?
I appreciate your attendance.
It'll be on Hulu, your DVR. You'll be able to watch.
Yeah. Do you have anything planned?
Well, other than the Serenity Prayer, that's gonna take a while to get that finished, and then I wanted something on my thighs because I have one on my back, and I was like, how could I get like something on my thigh? I wanted it like right where your bikini area is, like when you get that eyebrow went up. I think those tattoos are cute, but that's more of this era, like where you get waxed at. That area, I wanted a tattoo like that.
That's gonna be painful.
Yeah.
My first bikini wax let me know that I could never subject myself to that pain again.
Oh, that's the other thing. On Groupon and Living Social, they have the place that I went to is called the Divine Experience, and they have bundle packages for like, I think I got 3 waxes for like $45 or something like that.
Oh, that ain't bad.
Yeah, I was gonna say a bundle package for tattoos. I didn't hear the wax part. I was gonna say, what?
No, for waxes. But I wish they did have a bundle
if
package.
If somebody is selling tattoos on Groupon, I'm gonna need you to not go to those people.
No, I wouldn't. But yeah, I just heard bundle package.
I need them to have a special running though, because these tattoo artists are expensive.
Yeah, they are. When we went to Nashville to celebrate with LB for her graduation, it was me, Constance, and LB, and kind of was like, let's go get tattoos. So LB actually ended up getting one because the place we went to had like $150 minimum, and what I wanted, it was too small for me to be paying $150.
100 minutes. So you choose the tattoo, and then the minimum you'll pay is $150.
The minimum period for their shop that weekend was $150 in order for them to even open the needle. Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, that stinks.
So, and then the price went up depending on how much you got or what you got.
Too much for me.
Daphne says she would never get a tattoo, but she's really intrigued by the one, like the elaborate ones that people get on their rib cage, like under their boobs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, those are.
Yeah, that's I want something there. I want
if I have the right boobs.
Girl, we're not gonna talk about boobs today.
Okay, yeah, let's not go there. You would never even see the tattoo because it just be.
No, but
She said it just me.
I did see a girl on Pinterest that she had gotten like a body positive something. I forget what the tattoo said, but each fold she had like 3 rolls on her body. And each roll had like a part of the saying, and I was like, that's different, but it worked because like whatever the saying was, it was like basically embrace your current body and who you are and all of that. Right. But it was like she had like 3 little rolls, and each roll had part of the word, so you had to read it from top to bottom, left to right. It worked though. It worked on her. I'm like, but if you ever lose weight. But if she ever lose weight, it's a wrap because that's gonna be so out of balance.
That's what I'm thinking about. Right, it's gonna be a wave or something.
Yeah.
Like
the picture that she took, she was kind of like leaned over, so you definitely could see like the 3 rolls. I was like, oh, good for her for embracing herself where she is.
I'm gonna give you a clap for that one. I'm not gonna promote the next woman to go tattoo their rolls. Let's not do that. I'm all for body positivity.
Me too. I wouldn't personally do it, but
so then cool. 5 years from now, her doctor's like, "Oh, you got to lose some weight," and then what? You can't make your rolls stay there.
No, it's the message will
change. That's what's gonna happen. It's gonna change.
That's why I try to I like mine to be in places where I'm like, if I gain weight, if I lose weight, it really is not gonna, my wrist is pretty. It stays the same. A little ankle in there. It's not the back. I'm not putting nothing on these thighs, on this booty, on this side of the boot.
I wanted a tattoo on the side of where your butt is at. Like that side area right there where your underwear. I want the tattoo right there. They can't grow. Ain't nobody gonna see it.
Girl, it'd be all stretched out and then come back in like an accordion. I ain't got time for that. It's stretched out and it's coming back and it'll be cute on you.
My mama never really was like a tattoo. Like she never really liked them. She was just pretty much if you want it, you can get it when you're 18. But she would always talk about like chicks who would get like tattoos on their belly and then get pregnant. She was, and I remember one time she was like, yeah, remember that tattoo she had on her stomach? Winnie the Pooh looked like Tigger the Bear. But in her defense, like of course that pregnant belly broke up all the ink and it just was so distorted. And then this particular girl who we're talking about, when she had the baby, she had like a lot of that excess loose skin that's kind of wrinkly and stuff. So it just it did not look great at all. Yeah. But yeah.
So do you all have we talked about tattoos. Do you all have a lot of piercings?
I don't have any. I've only ever done the tongue piercing and that didn't even last 12 hours. And I've never you count ears? I have had
I've had the second one.
I've had 3, like 1, 2, and 3 on my lobe, and then I had the ones up here, like at the very top. But they've all closed except for my original hole. But I am gonna get the second hole reopened soon.
Cool.
I don't think I'm reopening my second one. It's hard enough for me to find matching earrings to put in my ear every day. Then to have another hole, I gotta try to keep something in there too to keep it open. That just seems like more of a job for me. I've only had my tongue pierced. I had it once when I was 13, 14, and then I got it again when I was 17. And the day before I graduated high school, I took it out of my mouth. So I guess that was
Sanetta said she had her stomach pierced. I know that was big. Like when I was in high school.
That too.
And she said the top of her ear. Yeah, I did have that too.
I completely forgot about that piercing. And I took that one out because it kept, I don't know, it just wouldn't turn right. So then once I took it out, like I got a whole like scar. That's when I realized I scar when I get those types of things. So I may get it again, get my belly piercing just to do something. I wanted the other person though. Don't nobody want no other persons. Y'all don't want to be a little risque.
So when I was like just a double D cup, I thought about getting my nipples pierced for a moment. And then what stopped me from getting them done is that I knew that when/if I had kids, I knew that I wanted to breastfeed, and I just didn't want to take any chances on doing anything that would, hinder
so
that.
That messes up your boobies?
I don't know if it does or if it doesn't, but I didn't want to take any chances. I felt like the milk comes from the nipple, and if I put a hole through the nipple, then is milk gonna come from like those holes and also the nipple?
You would take the persons out, and those persons close up. If they're not in your ear, they close up.
But then what if they like pierce a duct? The DUCT, not DUCK.
I get what you're talking about.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
See, yeah, I didn't want to take any chances.
I just figured the hole closed, the milk still come out. I didn't really.
But it's the same thing like when you get breast reductions. Like when they go in there to start like taking tissue out, they cutting all your ducts and everything. So like when you have breast reduction surgery, there's a possibility that you will not be able to breastfeed. And you also have to wait at least minimum 1 year after you stop nursing to even think about having breast reduction surgery because the milk is still in your ducts. And people have lied. I was talking to one of the people that I had a consultation with. People have lied, going onto the table. They cut them breasts open.
It's all milk.
Because once they start cutting and trying to like cut that gland open, and milk everywhere.
Woo!
So there's a whole hot mess. Yeah.
Can you imagine that?
And you out. You know, you just wake up and everybody roll their eyes at you. All of the shit you create. And waste their money because you say, yeah.
Sonetta says she still has a little milk and her baby is about to be 4.
I do too, Sonetta. It is the weirdest thing.
Wait, like, what?
Who's on here? Are any men on here?
I think Ian, but hold on, let me see.
Where did we get to talking about who got milk still left, sis?
Ian is on here. I think that's the only person, Ian.
That's why TJ always claims.
Your husband.
Okay, all right, he cool. So if I get real horny and right before my period, there can be milk.
Yeah, I still says she thinks she completely dried up after 5 years.
After
that 5? Is crazy. Yes.
Yeah, I am not prepared for any of that.
Sierra.
Some off for 2 and 3 and 4 years, you still walk around leaking?
No, you
Daphne said, "Now look,
if you're stimulated properly and you're also hormonal, yeah, there's been times that I'm like, because like when my period get ready to come down, I'm like,
y'all saying too much right now. Y'all are saying too much.
I'm with you, Paige. We need to end this.
Let's get back to what we was talking because Daphne said, I don't know about all of this.
12 good minutes. Y'all not gonna run me off this show. Talking about personal body stuff. We know we're gonna end that right now.
But let's go on to these poll questions.
Right, let's do that.
Because I ain't ready. Okay.
I know I'm good and grown, and I ain't ready.
No. Goodness. Your baby a whole in kindergarten and you still got milk coming. I don't have time. No. No. I can't handle the truth. I really can't. No. See, I don't have time. No. So this first question. Do you think there is still a stigma when it comes to having tattoos and piercings? And 80% of people said yes, people still have their opinions about it. 20% said no, we are in a new day and age. I think it's about 50-50 to me, personally. What do y'all think?
Audience, I need you to understand the level of love she was feeling over here to open up this Reese's peanut butter cup next to me as close as we are and chew it and breathe. I just had to express that real quick because I'm like,
y'all are you sure you didn't have a drink, Patrice?
I think there is a stigma to an extent. I'm probably more along the lines of the 20% because it's starting to be more, your mind is looked at. Like nobody's denying a doctor to be a doctor. Or saying you didn't go through school, you didn't complete at the highest level of your class, and say, oh, I'm not gonna hire you because you gotta sleep. No. So a lot of those professions that had the huge stigmas on them is not paying attention to it. Secondly, you can get the job and not show anything. I wear a whole business suit. You won't know I have any tattoos until I get in here in the spring and I need to wear a dress and I wear my dress and my shoes. And I still haven't had an issue with, companies being like, oh, I gotta come up with a tattoo. Like, no, I do my job. You know what I'm saying? I do what I'm supposed to do. So you shouldn't have a reason to say anything. And accounting, it's still looked at. They accept it, but they really don't. They prefer, yeah. But I would say, when I was in corporate accounting, everybody that I knew who had tattoos, like saw them before they put their blazers on, they always had a blazer or a cardigan or something on. Like they didn't walk around like just, freely flaunting their ink.
I think it's funny because I was going to tell y'all when we were off air when I was, and just talking about like in general, are they accepted or when I was in Nigeria, the dress that I had on for my grandmother's party, hung off my shoulder, so my back tattoo was showing. And culture, they aren't really into like tattoos, piercings, and all that. So one of my younger cousins, she had her nose pierced, and like it was a whole thing. So she ended up telling me later about her story. But I was sitting down, and there was an older lady next to me, Nigerian, of course. And I happened to like turn or bend or something, and she saw my tattoo. And like I looked at her, she didn't see me looking at her, and I just saw her shaking her head or whatever. I was cracking up. I thought it was hilarious. I'm like, I'm overgrown, as my mom would say. And she was just like, and so my cousin, she had a nose ring, and one of the pastors at the party told her to take it out. Like, you need to take that out. Mind you, this pastor does not know this girl. She doesn't know this man, and he told her she needed to take it out. And she's like, no, first off. And you can't give me a reason why I need to take it out. Like, the whole culture thing is something that was eye-opening to me. Like, how, honestly, for me, it's so outdated in Nigeria still. Like, just everything as far as, like, respect and the elders and everything. So that just showed me a look into, like, I guess it depends on where you are in the world. I feel like they are more acceptable now, but of course, the older generation is still like, But yeah. And I know you guys are talking about like your personal workplaces, because we do have a poll on that, asking if it's acceptable in your, where you work. And 100% of people said it's quite normal. Nobody said that their workplace is still very traditional, but my place is very casual.
Where I work now, the tattoos are cool. However, there's I have this hair picture that I found on Pinterest, and it's this girl. She has a short pixie cut, and she has blue highlights. And I showed it to my boss and was like, "Oh, Miss Jones, I'm going to get this," and she was like, "Yeah, it was just one of those things." She was like, she pulled me to the side, and she was like, "You are the manager of finance. You cannot come in here with blue hair." She was like, "I don't care what the rest of these people do, but you cannot do it." I'm like, fine. So I bought temporary hair dye. It'll be blue one day. But wear it on the weekend, wash it out. Yeah. But I'm gonna get it one day when I work for myself. That's why I'm working so hard to be a full-time entrepreneur.
People at my job, they have half sleeves, full sleeves, piercings, shaved side. Like, it's just very casual, which is enjoyable. I'm still the type that I'm like, I don't need y'all to know everything that's going on, so I don't need to just be showing everything. Even if I were to have but yeah, they just be showing it all, just be doing it all and showing it all. Yes. All right, let's see. So we kind of talked about, who's pierced and who's tatted here. Let's see. Are you cool with your significant other having body art or piercings, especially if you aren't, tatted up or have piercings and stuff? I wonder how people think about that. What do you think? Do you like tattoos on people, Tierra? Yeah.
I like them if they're tastefully done. I love them on chocolate meat. Love.
80% said they don't mind. They think it's
I don't
sexy.
mind it. What I have a problem with for men or piercings. You either don't have any earrings at all. I'm not into the 2 earring thing too much. Like, I used to like the 2 earring thing, and then the guys' earrings just started getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And I'm just like, y'all doing too much. I just, 1 earring is okay. I don't do hoops. Don't give me no reason. It should be no reason on earth that you got a hoop in your ear. You think? I don't like that at all. And
Charmaine said her husband went through that hoop earring phase.
But it was a phase. To God be the glory. I can't get with it. I'm Well, I guess because I'm older now. So back in my 20s, I might have. Nah, I still couldn't do it.
So Ian, we've gotten all of our tattoos together until recently, and he has a friend who's a tattoo artist, and he's like, "Hey, I'm about to go hang out with so and so." Okay, cool. And when he comes back from hanging out with so and so, he has a full sleeve. The fuck? We didn't even talk about this. I've gotten all my tattoos with you,
chopping it up.
Yeah, and getting tattoos. Yeah, and then the next time he goes, and he comes back, and the other arm is asleep. What the fuck, nigga? Like, so we just. I like to sleep.
So you and so can't hang out without putting tattoos on your body.
Clearly, but I'm just like, my whole thing wasn't that he got the sleeve. It was the fact that I didn't go with him to get the tattoos because we had gotten all of our tattoos together, except for like one. There was only one that he had gotten without me.
Well, I need to know the buddy name because it sounds like he must do some good work. If y'all sitting there doing whole sleeves, my tattoo request is very simple. So pass that number along. If this work is very good, you see his arms? No.
Oh, look at you. You see, I don't look at him like that.
That's my brother. You know what I'm saying? No, I ain't paying no attention to it. When I came in there, I was looking at what food he had prepared. Like, is there something for me to eat? Please, I'm hungry.
Charmaine said Wallace, her husband, the girls liked his hoops. When he had the hoop earring.
Wallace is also an Omega.
So it might not have been the hoop.
It wasn't the hoops.
It might have been.
It wasn't the hoops, sis.
Yeah.
Let's not get Wallace in trouble.
Yeah, that's what that was. If it was like if it was the neck and them shoulders, it was the earrings.
That's they come
Funny. Okay, let's see.
We have to have a show one day about like dating non-Greeks. That's a good idea. Yeah,
that would be good.
A parent hopped out of her car today, left her baby standing on the side in the grass to come be like, "You're a Delta. You're the one that's the Delta." Big old hug, and I'm like, "Sis, your baby. I'm not greeting you right now because your baby is still standing on the side of the car waiting to get in."
I cannot.
I'm like, "Mommy, I've seen you every day for 2 weeks. We could have did this through the window,
right?
For the safety of the child, we could do this through the window." I purposefully don't wear Perry to work.
Yeah, I like sit diagonal from a soror, and on either one of us. We got a couple things on our desk, but
I don't bring personal effects to work.
I actually have our picture that Connie made us. I have that in my job. I keep you guys with me. I love you guys. If I ever got to leave, all I got to grab is my purse.
Okay. That's why I said, this is a swift cleanup.
If I ever got to go, I just gotta. You don't have to escort me because I ain't
I don't need no box.
You get my bag, right? And I'm good. My bag and my charger.
Nothing.
And I'm done.
Let me pull this phone charger out of here.
That's it. Because I ain't leaving no charges behind. You can't. It's hard to find one at work.
Oh yeah. Okay. Y'all can have all whatever else is on this dusty desk. You can have it.
Not a desk got dusty. You hear me? The media shade go out. You had that dusty desk for that 2 years stipend.
All right. But no, I done got fired one too many times, and I felt that shame of having to like pack my shit up. You ain't gonna embarrass me but one good time.
Man, y'all see she had to get that box, man. They let her go.
Right.
You need some milk.
And then everybody's just looking at you with sad eyes while you packing your shit up. You.
Not calling. I'm gonna text you.
Right. Why are they letting you go? Bitch, I ain't talking to you.
You okay?
I'm gonna text you.
We gonna do lunch. No, I ain't getting paid no, bitch. We not.
And you packing up your kid first day of school picture.
Right.
Hilarious.
Your inspirational quotes that have gotten you through many days.
Let go and let God. Let go and let God.
Not getting ready to do it.
So the last question we have is, when it comes to like tattoos and piercings, is there anything that's off limits?
Face, neck. I still on here?
I think so. Let's see. Yes, she is.
No, she ain't got no neck tattoos.
She's still here.
I still. Do you remember the family that lived back of town? I want to say that their last name was. I'm not gonna say their last name, but do you remember the family that lived back of town? I want to say like Sharp. Was it Charbonnet between Galvez and whatever that street? And the girl had the tattoo that was like that. You remember her?
What was wrong with her?
She just the whole family used to just get high and do weird things.
There's something going on.
But I want to say that they did braids, because I feel like I was over at their house to get remember the Dookie braids? I was getting my Dookie braids one time, and the sister, all of them was just in and out, sleep, in and out, dudes, in and out. They had babies.
With the bitch tattoo?
It said something stupid. It wasn't even like a name. It was like somebody's bitch or.
Yeah, she said bitch tattoo.
Yeah.
She said it was on her neck.
Yeah, I mean, just crazy. It was one girl that had it in her face, like it kind of trailed over her eyebrow and down her side, and then the rest of them had like the big tattoos on their neck, like big, huge. The whole family was just like,
wow.
I think about them girls every time I see a chick with a face tattoo. I'd be like, they're the same kind of folks.
The same kind of folks.
You know, I'm like, you can take all the hoods are the same, because
she said she was somebody's bitch.
I think it said the dude's name.
Wow.
And she wasn't the only one. I think it was another girl that had like his name and that, his real bitch or something.
Wow.
But they were young too. They were like our age, but they did really good braids and they was cheap. You just had to deal with the people coming in the house and the drugs, being sold, and maybe potentially, baby mama drama. It was always entertaining.
Right.
Always.
Hey, make that time go by fast and getting them braids.
Right.
People
so yeah, no face tattoos, no neck tattoos. That's the off limits for me.
Yeah, no face, no neck tattoos. I can't get with that. I do like, though, when I've seen women that'll have like their hair, whatever way they have their hair, but they'll have that little tattoo that's like behind the ear, like this little area right here. I've seen some cute tattoos back there. Like, and I'm okay with females having those little small ones, that's back there. I don't think that'll ruin your life. But anything, all of this should not be. Anything that can show on your collar shirts, like I'm not even excited. I had to get used to, like, when guys get the tattoos right here, because it's a lot of like wings and all that stuff to be able. I don't be caring for that too much. I'm like, as soon as you put a V-neck on, your tattoos don't show, and that's just a reason for somebody to ask you, "What's under your shirt?
Yeah,
what's that? I want to see." You draw more attention to yourself.
That's what they want.
Yeah, ain't gonna be with you.
Nah.
I got time for it.
But
yeah.
I don't like unprofessional tattoos. Like, if you're gonna get one, I just want you to go and get it done professionally. Because even if it's something like, even if you make a rash decision, if it's done professionally, at least it's quality work.
Mm-hmm.
That's true.
Yeah.
I
need to get the same, like face, neck, chest for me. Boobs, all of that's off limits for me. I just can't see myself with all this having anything on here. It just no. But I do want to I guess, Patrice, you said you've never had to like retouch any of your tattoos or anything. Tiara, have you, or would you like retouch?
I don't think I've
them?
been interested in. They may need to be retouched. I just the one on my upper shoulder blade. That's probably my second regret. That one I probably would cover only because I don't know if that's the one that's. I don't know where I got that tattoo from. I just remember that the guy almost put, because it says Lady T, it almost said like Lady J or something like that, and we called it last minute and was like, that's a J, that's not a T. So then he had to switch it and put it, but that's the only one I would want to change. That's it. No, I don't feel like it looked like it's professionally done. Like I feel like he scribbled on me or something and charged me $30 for it.
Tattoos are not $30 no more.
Yeah.
At all. They'd be like $75
for the smallest
for
tattoos.
the tiny ones.
Mm-hmm.
You got to be prepared to drop some coins. Do any of you guys have cover-ups? Got something and then got it covered? And if so, how you like it?
Yeah, I want to get it covered. I still said she wants to take her daughters to get that weird ear piercing on the space that covers your ear canal. I'm thinking this little, I forget what they call it.
I mean, what's the purpose of that part of our ear? I don't know why I'm asking that. Like, you just don't know that. So.
I heard that if you get that piercing, you suffer from migraines, that could help your migraines.
I did hear that.
Whatever that thing is, but I don't know what it's called.
Yeah, I've heard that too. I have 2 stars on my first tattoo that they were purple when I got them. They don't have no color no more. I would get those some color in them because I'm like, dang, like it's just no color at all anymore. Okay. I know it's old, but still, dang. It's like what, 12 years old? 12? Yeah, 12 years old. But
I have the one on my thigh, them paws got to get covered up, but I know that's gonna take a lot. Like I have to.
So do you know what you want for that?
I have ideas. I've been torn between getting like a very decorative, like Asian style elephant. You know how they have all the intricate lines. And other than if I don't get that, then I'll get tribal. Okay. So yeah. I have a Pinterest board that's full of ink. So I've been on Pinterest a long time.
I still said her paw prints and Panther is a cover up of her ex's name, covers eyes.
I remember that. I remember those. I do remember those. That was a good cover up, sis. That was a wise choice.
I never had the desire to put nobody's name.
Kudos to you, friend.
Yeah, I made other mistakes.
Right? I'm like, I did not need any help to make this relationship fail. I don't need to put the name on me, you know?
I don't need a reminder.
Well, I definitely lucked up with Ian's name because I swore I was like RIP and I'm going to put an end date. It happened. It happened and it's over. He is no longer with us. Namaste.
Not namaste.
Okay. Well, that was at least a fair exchange.
Yeah. But then it's like after all the tattoos that we've gotten, like we just got a matching tattoo. Had never had one. We got Beni Vidi Amave, which means we came, we saw, we love. And we just got that recently.
That was on your wrist?
Mm-hmm. It's cute. Take a word for it. It's in brown ink, so you can't see it. Looks like
and his is in brown ink too?
No, and his is in black.
Okay.
Yeah. He a little darker than me, so it really wouldn't have shown.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Aww.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right. What are we talking about? In 2 weeks. What's our topics? Do y'all remember?
I do not.
I remember.
It's in. If it's not written, I know it's written down because I texted you guys. But I know that we are going to be having a lot of fun shows coming up. I do really enjoy this time that I spend with you all. And I appreciate everyone who tunes in and watches with us and talks back to us and shares their experiences, the good, the bad, the ugly. You know, one day we'll be taking this thing on the road.
Oh, the next one is gonna be is this right?
Is this about weddings?
I have weddings or body positivity, I think, / body positivity.
I think we're gonna do weddings.
Okay.
And then body positivity.
Okay. Yeah.
Asil, you'll definitely have to join us for the next one since you have been like the last person to get married that I know. Her wedding was beautiful.
I saw the pictures.
Yeah. The weather was perfect. People behaved. It was good. It was a good time.
How did your brassy bra work? Did it work?
Oh, Negroes. When I tell you I couldn't even get out the freaking bathroom without that sticky. The sticky didn't stick enough for me. Ended up giving it to Asil's niece. And it worked for her. But she's probably like a C cup on a small D, full C. And it worked for her.
No. I was wondering how they work.
I need like duct tape.
That's why I normally just do double-sided tape.
Double-sided tape?
Yeah, they have double-sided tape.
I need like 3M adhesive.
Yeah. It ain't no double-sided tape that's
so it look like my boobs like a 3/4. It worked for the outfits I was wearing, but it definitely was horrible to take off. But I scar easy, so ripping that stuff off was torture.
Did you put like oil on it? Oil?
Another bad decision. I just ripped that stuff off when I got home and screamed.
Oh my God.
The outfit worked that night.
So the brassy bra did not work, and I'm just thankful that I had on, because I was fully counting on it. I didn't bring an extra bra. I had on the bra that I was wearing that day, like, you know, as we're prepping and getting, you know, ready and stuff. So then it was time to go get dressed. I go into the bathroom, like, okay, let me get this sticky shit, because I don't watch YouTube, and YouTube does not lie.
I still said titties everywhere.
Girl, it would have been a whole different kind of ceremony if I'd have stuck. I had to put my bra back on.
You just tucked it in and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it worked out, but girl, if I'd have put that brassy bra on, no,
we got a show.
A whole different. It'd have been a different kind. I'm telling you, a different kind of ceremony. They wouldn't have been talking about us still at all.
Did you see that girl in that?
Did you see that girl? Her titties was just all over the place. I can't believe that she had the nerve. Exactly. You know how black folks do, and they had them. Oh, you know how they do. Look at her talking about she her friend. She can go. She knows she knew better than to do some shit like that. Just stand up there looking indecent.
Where's the love?
Ain't no love. That ain't her real friend. That's what they would have been saying.
The nerve.
No, but thank God I wore a good bra that day. It wasn't like super colorful or anything like that. And I also tried the Fenty bras. They're cute. And I think that if you're like a smaller cup size, go ahead and try them. It's worth it. But if you're like an H or, larger sizes, don't save your money. Yeah. And I know we're doing like weddings and then body positivity, but if you guys have any suggestions on topics, definitely let us know, because we will make sure we add them to our list and discuss them.
I think that's it. Anything else, lady?
We are wrapping it up.
Any questions before we roll out?
Anything? This one was this was funny.
This was good. I enjoyed it.
Yeah. Well, thank you guys for continuing to support. And remember to follow us on Instagram. I hope y'all were able to listen to us on the radio. We didn't even talk about that. Did we talk about
We
that?
did not even talk about that. No,
Oh,
so we did that. Yeah, the radio spot was really fun. It was a good experience. But I will say this: the amount of work and prep time that goes into being on the radio for the amount of time that you're actually on air, it doesn't equate for me. Exactly. So I don't know if I would ever be interested in doing like other radio guest spots, because you're on air for all of 2 minutes and then it's a commercial. And you hear, like, you know, when you listen to the radio in the morning, whatever, you hear the disc jockeys or whatever, and they're on and they have the guests. They must be talking for multiple segments of time, because we got like that one little window. And it wasn't just us that got kicked off. Like, Kamisha was the person whose show it was. She was also done as well.
Yeah,
that was her time.
So yeah, but it was a good experience. Definitely a great experience, and something for us. Wanted to say on here, I know that there's some homeowners in this podcast that we're doing right now. I still is an insurance agent, and she can do insurance quotes for everybody. I did not talk to her about this, so she's probably like, "Girl, shut up." But whatever. I still is a insurance broker. I'm sorry, she's not an agent. She's a broker. She owns the damn thing. So I still put your link or something. Type your email address so that people can find you.
You have saved me money. I appreciate you.
Did she?
I switched my policy over.
She saved me money too. Maybe like close to, was it $1,000 something a year? So for if you guys own houses, she can do car, home, renters, and like umbrella policies. So let her know, and she can write policies in all 50 states. Who else is on there that I can pull?
And it's asil.joseph@goosehead.com. If anybody can't see the comments, just so you know.
There we go. That's it.
That is
all right,
it.
y'all.
That is all. Bye. Thank you.
Bye. Thanks for watching. Pay us on you.
Okay. I'm ending it. Bye.